levels for the day.
Okay, well, a couple of pre-market movers to talk about. Advanced Micro Devices warned last night. They after hours traded down to $2.18, down 11.74%, and they were down 14%, I believe, at one stage. They cut guidance, and they basically blame weak PC demand. So
well,
that could
PCs are gone for good, aren't they? Really?
I think they probably are. Perhaps that's a sort of reverse indicator in terms of tablet and phone sales. Although obviously we saw Samsung announce its own profits warning this morning because it blamed shortages and that many couldn't sell as many of its new S6 phones. So it'll be interesting to see what the play out there is, and obviously that might be good news for Apple, for tablet producers generally. And then in a boring old industry, Schulman Inc., probably not a household name, but it's a plastics group. SHLM is the ticker there, $42.16. They finished the after-hours session. That was down 6.4%. And quite simply, they missed on EPS and revenues in their Q3 earnings, which they announced yesterday. It's probably a wonder that they're not hit a bit harder, to be honest. But it's probably, as I say, not the most actively traded of stocks. And then in terms of levels, European equities for choice are easier again on the Greek uncertainty. So as far as the FTSE is concerned, I've gone with 6,500 and 6,550 purely to give us a bit of round number interest, but just round the trading range really today. The DAX, we're now looking for 10,800 as a level to break on the downside, and 10,890. I think just above yesterday's close to try and engender some upside interest. S&P 2058 plays 2078, and the Dow 17,560 plays 17,700. Again, really just around yesterday's trading ranges.
The Dow is slightly more vulnerable, it would appear.
Yes, yes, I think that's pretty fair. The narrower index, it probably moves a bit quicker and a bit more erratically. Euro dollar 109.34 here to the downside, plays 110.08 on the upside. Aussie dollar, US dollar, Reserve Bank of Australia didn't change rates today, but also said it thought that the Aussie dollar was overvalued, so a smidgen easier here. 73.86 is our downside level, plays 75.00 on the upside. In dollar yen, the yen has strengthened slightly against the dollar, or the dollar's weakened, whichever way you want to look at it. 121.70 now, our downside level, plays 122.71 to the upside, so a point range there.
Bit of safe haven buying there.
But quite possibly, yeah. And in cable, 154.26 to the downside and 154.91 to the upside. But as we said, UK budget tomorrow will probably have more of a bearing than what's gone on today anywhere else.
Okay, well, that all seems in order. Darren Sinden, market commentator at Admiral Markets, thanks for coming in today. Same time tomorrow, I presume we'll be at it. And that's it for today's show.